Hey guys, just wanted to make a quick video. Normally this is something I would address in this Easy Productions podcast, but unfortunately I cannot do the next Easy Productions podcast until February. So I figured I would talk about it now in terms of YouTube's new policies and how they are affecting me, as well as my opinions on them. So first things first, YouTube's new policies. Basically what they're doing is changing the requirements that you have to meet before you can update or before you can partner with them. And when you partner with them, that allows monetization. So what they're basically doing is saying you used to only have to do this before you could get paid for your content. Now you have to do this. So the previous requirement was that all you had to have, at least as far as I know, is 10,000 views. Once you hit 10,000 views on your YouTube channel, you could monetize your content. That is super easy to do. You literally make one clickbaity video, you toss the clickbaity thumbnail in, you put all these clickbaity fucking tags in, and there you go. There's your 10,000 views. Really easy. So previously, it's been easy for a really long time to monetize your content. Now, they're changing that. Their new requirements are that you have to have 4,000 hours of watch time over the course of 12 months. I don't know if that means over the past 12 months, you have to have had 4,000 hours of watch time. I don't know if that means that just over the span of any 12 months that you've been on YouTube. So for example, my biggest time on YouTube was obviously 2015, the tail end of 2015, actually like just 2015 in general. So I'm not too sure if that means like, oh, they take that year or they take the most recent year. I'm not sure, but you have to have 4,000 hours of watch time over the course of a year, and you also have to have 1,000 subscribers. So first, does this impact me at all? No, it doesn't impact me for two reasons. The biggest reason is because this affects monetization. I don't monetize any of my content. I never have, and I probably never will. Even though if I had monetized my content, I'd be, realistically a few $100s, maybe like a grand or a little over $1,000 richer. I've just never done it because I don't really care about it for several reasons I've talked about before. Number one reason, ads are annoying. I don't want to plague you guys with ads on my content. I'd rather just have you watch my content instead of being annoyed with all these fucking ads that are in your face, because I personally hate ads, so I don't want you guys to go through that. Two, I don't need the money, so why would I monetize my stuff? Three, shit, what's the third one? Oh yeah, I have sort of like a philosophical thing where I believe that once you start monetizing your content on YouTube, once you start making money off of your content on YouTube, it changes like the way you think about YouTube. It makes it way more of a job than a hobby, and I always want YouTube to just be a hobby. So I'd rather not make any money off of it, because in my mind, I have this deep, dark fear that the second I turn on that monetization, I start making money off YouTube, I'm like, ooh, this is good. I just want to grow my channel now. And so then I start making a shit ton of clickbaity videos and all this sorts of stuff to get more views so I can get more money. And I just don't want to do any of that. I don't want that to even be a risk. So I never monetize my content. But the other reason that this doesn't impact me is because I meet all of these requirements anyway. So in terms of 1,000 subscribers, I'm a bit over 1,000 now, so that really doesn't bother me unless a ton of people start unsubscribing from the channel. But 99% of the people who are subscribed to the channel are already dead accounts, so I'm pretty sure they're not unsubscribing from anything. But also, in terms of 4,000 hours of watch time, I have, over the past year, I have around 20,000 hours of watch time. I checked the analytics before this. So I have like 20,000 hours of watch time over the past year. If they use the past year, if they use just like your biggest year, then I had like I don't know, 30,000 hours. So no matter how they do it, I easily meet the 4,000 hours of watch time requirement. Um so yeah, that doesn't really impact me at all. Sorry for the person. Oh, I don't think I said it at the beginning, but the main reason I'm actually talking about this is because I got a YouTube message from one of you guys it freaked me out. It was like, is your channel gonna be okay? Are you gonna be fine? And it freaked me out. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about? And he was like, YouTube's new policy is messing up creators or something. He said something along those lines. It freaked me out. I thought like YouTube was gonna delete my channel or something, but no, this is the new policy. It doesn't affect me. Sorry, it's not very juicy. Has nothing to do with me. I don't monetize my content. In terms of my opinion on it, though, sorry, I'm going on tirades and I'm tangents and all those T words. My opinion on it is sort of in line with YouTube's own statement. They said like something along the lines of 99% of the people who this is going to affect aren't even making $100. And that's very true. Most of the people that are affected by this or are going to be affected by this, they're not making like any money anyway. So it's like, I kind of understand, right? These guys are upset because maybe they just hit 10,000 views. And so they're like, yes, I can finally monetize my content, right? They finally get that ability. And then YouTube comes up and goes, actually, no, you don't. You know, it's like your parents giving you keys to a new car, and then right when you go grab them, they go, actually, first you need to get A's in all your classes. And you're like a C student, and you're like, shit, I have to do so much work. I think the hardest part is definitely going to be hitting 1,000 subscribers. It took me a very fucking long time to do it. Some people, they do it like pop. They do it super fast. Some people like me, we gotta hustle and hustle for years and beyond that grind, and then we finally get it after like 4 years on YouTube or something crazy like that. That's the hardest part. 4,000 hours of watch time in a year, that's not really too crazy. Like I said, you can probably hit that fairly easily with a juicy clickbait video or two. So yeah, those are my opinions on it. I don't really care. I'm a selfish person. I don't really care unless it impacts me directly, and it doesn't impact me at all. If anything, it benefits me. Strangely enough, it's actually going to benefit the people who do fit the qualifications way more. So the big YouTubers are going to get richer. YouTubers like me could get richer because basically what's happening is there's going to be far less people having monetization on their videos, on their channels. So when that happens, the people, from my understanding how the YouTube algorithm works, is it's actually going to, in search results and recommended, it's going to show people who are YouTube partnered over people who aren't YouTube partnered, which means that since I could be YouTube partnered if I wanted to, my videos would show up in recommended or search results and make me more money more than somebody who's not YouTube partnered. So that's a little scummy when you think about it. Like the rich are getting richer, the poor are, well, getting poor. They're not going to make anything. The people I really feel bad for, in case you don't know how YouTube monetization works, at the beginning, I believe it's only until you hit a certain status, but at the beginning, you can only take out your YouTube money, that juicy YouTube check, when it hits $100. So those people who are at like $99 and they're going to get kicked out of the system, they don't get that $99. It's gone, which kind of sucks. I mean, it definitely sucks, but at the same time, it's like $99, it really isn't that much these days, right? It's like a video game and a half, right? It's like $100. It's not a ton. But I don't know. That's just me. I do better for myself than most, so I am sure $100 to some people is quite a bit. I don't know. I'm probably just seeming like a total ass. But, that's not new. I think that's pretty basic knowledge. We all knew I was a bit of an ass. So those are my opinions on it. No, it's not affecting me. No, I don't really care all that much. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see all of you in the next video or stream Rooney. Bye.